today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. My name's Andrea. I am a recreational therapist here at the rehab hospital. And what's your name?
My name is Allie.
Allie? Alright, Allie. Do you know, let's start off by, do you even know what recreational therapy is?
I do not.
Okay. Well, what I do is I focus specifically on providing recreation and leisure services for people with disabilities. And this is so that we can help you maintain your overall health and wellness once you leave the rehab hospital. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I take notes while we're sitting here?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Okay. Can you tell me what brought you here today?
I had a stroke.
You had a stroke. How long ago was that?
About a month ago.
A month ago? I bet that's really tough. How has that been so far?
It's hard. I lived on my own for so long, and I'm really independent, so it's hard for me to rely on other people to help me.
Yeah, I bet. And I looked at your chart. You had some paralysis on one side of your body and speech impediment.
Yes, on my left side.
Has that been also, I'm sure, very tough for you?
Yes, hard transition.
Yes. I'm going to try and make that a little more easy. And what about your family? Tell me about your family.
I have 2 sons, but they live far away from me now. They don't live close.
Is that hard?
Yes, I don't see them that often.
When's the last time you saw them?
A couple years ago.
Have they been able to come out since you had the stroke?
No.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. What kind of things, do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have 4 grandchildren.
Do you stay in touch with them at all?
I try to write letters and, send gifts and things like that, but I haven't seen them since I saw my sons last, so.
That's hard. Do you have a computer at home?
I do.
Have you ever heard of Skype?
Not really, no.
Maybe that's something we can set up for you guys so you guys can, it's a video chat type thing where you can see your grandkids and your sons and talk to them through a video service.
Okay.
If that sounds good to you. We can
good.
definitely set that up. Now, tell me about your leisure activities. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I like to bake and knit and play cards.
Who do you play cards with?
My neighbors.
Are you really close with your neighbors?
Yes.
Are they a supportive group?
Yes, they're very supportive.
That's really good. Have they come in to visit you?
Yes.
Good.
A few of them are my long-term friends that I've known for a while, so.
That's good. Can you tell me how they've helped you over the past couple of years?
Well, since my sons moved away, they know that it's been hard for me, so they know that even though, I live on my own, I do get lonely sometimes, so they make sure to keep me company and keep my spirits up.
If you were to move back home out of the rehab hospital, is it possible for your neighbors to maybe come over sometimes and help you if you needed that?
Yes, I definitely think so.
Okay, that's good. And that's something you would feel comfortable with, moving back home?
Yes, I want to move back home.
Okay. Can you tell me anything else you like to do?
I like gardening.
Gardening?
I like, being outside for as much as I can.
What types of things do you usually garden?
Flowers, roses.
Do you do any vegetables?
Yep, I do lettuce and cucumbers.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to save
Tomatoes.
money. All right. Now, let's talk about some short-term goals. Where would you like to see yourself, or what would you like to see yourself doing, say, in the next month?
I'd really like to be able to get myself out of my bed into my wheelchair on my own without any assistance.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I want to go home, that's something that I would definitely need to do.
Yeah, we can work on that, for sure. What about long-term goals?
Honestly, the only thing I'm really focused on is getting back home and trying to live as independently as possible. So.
And can you tell me what a normal day for you was like before you had your stroke? Like from getting up to going to bed?
I would get up, I'd go downstairs and make breakfast, relax a little bit, go outside, garden, talk with the neighbors. Kind of, more towards the end of the night, we'd all have dinner and play cards together.
That's good.
And then I'd kind of go to bed early. Nothing too crazy.
Do you still drive?
No.
Did you before the stroke?
Yes. But not that much.
Where did you like to go? And did you just run errands? Or
Yeah. It was mostly to run errands.
Run errands?
Yeah.
What about going out to eat? Did you ever do that with your neighbors or family?
I would do that more with my neighbors. I wouldn't necessarily always be the one driving.
Mm-hmm. What types of restaurants would you like to go to?
Any restaurants. We really like Italian food.
Do you cook at home?
Yeah. Yeah. I like cooking.
Okay. So we're going to plan some activities that are going to get you back into the swing of things, get you used to your new kind of routine, and get you wanting to do those things that you love doing again. How does that sound?
That's good.
So we can plan stuff like card games, and we can find some adaptive equipment for you to knit, and we can try and do that. And there's definitely a lot of things out there that we can adapt or figure out a way for you to be able to do again, because that's exactly what we want to.
Okay.
Is there anything that you have any questions or anything that you really want to focus on?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. Well, then we'll definitely plan out a routine, and we'll get started as soon as possible.
Okay.
It was really great meeting you.
You too.
I see you again soon.